Are you ready for the feeling? Love to grow out in the world. Years we were hanging on. We come together, we find the sun. It's to be there tonight. With you, may not ever find a heaven I can be with you.
The legacy of the Seafires. And what a legacy it is. Wednesday morning, overcast, muggy, humid. First day of competition, and we're loading up the van to get down to the field. We had the fortunate luck to warm up the dredges with Bill Rich, and it looks like we're getting a few drops of rain here. Now the vendors are all out. The banjocks are all out. The blankets are all out. The mazzonis are all out. Shoplifting going on as well. Let's see how our little bird is doing over here. We got the 5th flight, so we got some time. Mama's still sitting on her eggs over here. Her egg. Look at this nice birdie. See, you can come in my backyard and have a nest. I'd give you a real nest. I got orange cones and snow cones, and I had a robin in my backyard that had 3 young this year. We watched her raise them. Check in with Miss Nikita here. Hey, Miss Nikita. Miss Nikita, how are you feeling this morning?
Fine, how are you?
Hey. If it looks like a cardinal and smells like a cardinal, it must be a Magnum.
How windy.
Hey, guy. What's going on here? More fun?
Yeah, more fun.
All right. Feast up on it now.
Yeah, I got that kid. Looks great.
Guy just stepped on your lines. The English guy. Shoot, they'll lynch that guy.
I think that's you think.
Yeah, they'll never get invited back.
You kinks makes it a little more interesting.
Yo, this guy a set of lines.
Gold-plated.
Gold-plated. I feel it's the responsibility of the pit boss.
Ready?
Yeah, another bell crank comes flying out. Snap, crackle.
Yeah.
It's a shame you do that every. We're over in advance, and this is a true story. Now, none of this I'm making up. This is our friend from Romania. We don't even know his name. I don't think he has a name, but he is a member of the Communist Party. Hey, oh, you're back. Anyway, he crashed his plane in intermediate. We fixed his plane, did a real good job. It only gained about 12 ounces. But he says, I can still beat Paul Walker. Who is Paul Walker? Oh, Paul Walker's standing right here. I bet he got no Paul Walker jokes. So anyway, he won intermediate. They put him in advance, but he had no money for an entry fee. So the guys took up a collection. They got $100 for him. And now he's got to call his boss on a car phone and tell him that he's going to be not at work. So his boss says, if you don't come in Wednesday, you're fired in Romanian. So he says, hey boss, take this job and shove it. I'm staying with Windy to play toy planes. So we took up a collection. We got a little over $100 for him, and he's camping out in the field. He's actually sleeping in his car, I think. Not really sure where he's sleeping. He went to dinner with us, and he had no money for food, so we gave him all our scraps. Actually, looks like he's not a bad player.
It probably wasn't much.
Not if Ashford was around. Paul, this kid was so much... When he called his boss, he was on our cell phone, and his boss said, okay, you can take the time off. He says, he looks at Woody, and he looks at me, and he says, I'm in. Oh, he was so happy. Now he's got $100, and he's out. I think he said he's going to a casino tonight. He's going to find some women of ill repute to spend his money on. Probably see him down the go-go joint. Oh, man.
Hang out the Ramada.
You don't have to. They come to you.
No? No. Hey, Winter, you guys better not go to the Pampa meeting tonight. I don't want to discuss any of this, the Builder the English rule. Just stay in the Ramada. But anyway, he is having the time of his life. And we did not get our money back. Yeah, you guys didn't contribute to his election. Yes, I did. I gave $10.
£10. $10. Do you have a receipt for that money?
Yes, I have. No.
Anyway, the Bolsheviks are taking this event over. Actually, really good. He did have a great time. And he looks like the kid can fly. Yeah, the kid's okay, I'll tell you. We gotta cut his lines later or something. Tell him his canopy's uncrooked. He's been disqualified. Oh, man. He's having the time of his life, Kent. Don't you worry. He will never forget these guys here, the day. He's actually pretty... I never saw him fly. I only saw him crash.
Brought everything up, he was wanting to fly 2 foot.
Yeah.
Brought everything up, and
Good. It looks like he's flying real good. And the tail didn't fall off the plane yet.
I'm still helping him. I got to fly against him.
Oh, jeez. Well, we could just lock him in the outhouse if he flies too good. Take his sleeping bag and put a rattlesnake in it, that's all. He's flying well, baby.
Very well.
I come down to get your flight, but I assume you've already flown.
No, I'm up 18.
Oh, jeez. I'm up 5th, so I got to get over there. Quit playing and get serious here.
Good luck. How was the flight this morning?
The judge training flight went pretty good. I didn't crash. Bill Rich has his backup plane working pretty good, so... I wonder what the word happy is. Is that happy? Happy. Anyway, we wanted to get one of his flights since the only thing we have is the crash of somebody was even videotaping us. You were helping fix it, weren't you, Ken?
Yeah.
Was that a great repair? You'd never even know this thing was whacked. John Brodak could even be impressed. This kid can fly. And actually, even after that repair, the plane doesn't even seem out of trim.
No.
It looks pretty good.
But he couldn't tell the repair had been made.
What's his name? I don't even know his name. Doran.
I'm not sure of his last name.
Doris Day. We got to have a name for him. Doris Day. He is a good kid. We kid him, we laugh at him. We took him to Pizza King and got him sick last night. He's pledging allegiance to the flag as he flies. Doran, we love you, kid. I don't care what Paul Winter says about you. Good morning. You guys have a good dinner last night?
Had a good dinner last night.
Here's the guy. He's guilty. Guilty as charged. Not having any fun at all, right?
No fun at all.
The truth now, you've had pizza with Sam and Wendy.
Yes.
Doesn't that make you sick?
No, it's super fun.
Gives you indigestion, doesn't it?
Well, had enough pizza to feed 4 families.
To sink the Titanic. We still got some up in your room, too. When it's a week old, it's not that bad, even if it's not refrigerated.
We gave it to Bob and Elaine. When it turns green, you gotta throw it away.
Bob would eat the box if you let him.
Take the cardboard.
Hey, fresh kid, what do you want? You guys went to Chicago last night?
Chicago, we had a wonderful time.
You had a good time. See the Go-Go Girls? What were you doing over there?
No. We had to come back. It's a 4-hour party.
Which one have we got to now?
Just don't even think about it. Enjoy your time.
I don't care. Look at the star in the wind.
Is that a nice Cardinal?
That's beautiful.
That's Mazzoni's.
Excuse me, that one best intermediate, best plane.
There's an example of what buying a lot of videos can do for you.
Well, I'm improving, ain't I?
Yeah, you better believe it. Our video sales have gone down the tube since you guys stopped building.
It's a lovely colour, but it shows every scratch.
Jack from, I think, St. Louis, in the St. Louis area anyway. A really pretty ship. We looked at this up close. Some real nice colors on it. Super light. I think he said it was 57. Competition days like this, I always have to work around, and it gets a little hectic getting my flights in, training judges, shooting video, try to get some representation so that almost everybody is on the tape. Have some fun with my friends and former friends that hate me now, but hey, gotta say, Doran, now we know your name. We went to dinner with him 4 times, he never told us his name.
We got chickens, then put the second one down.
Oh, Dave, how can you say that? Dave. I was just talking to your wife. She said you're all wound up, you're nervous. I said, how can he be nervous? He's not even flying. She says, well, I don't know.
I'm not novice.
Novice. Maybe that's what she meant. He's a novice. heard some of that funny Massachusetts talk going on over there before.
We have to counter with that 30-foot void sitting on the toilet, scraping and voicing and eating dirty water.
You see that little sandpiper? Is that wild?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe that.
Protecting our nest.
Whoa, yeah. Boy, that's unbelievable. I had a robin in my hedges. A little robin had 3 little babies, and boy, she wouldn't want you to go. I tried to videotape them. She'd sit up in a tree and swoop down on you when you went by that nest.
I got a black-capped chickadee. When I go out before the big feed the birds and
Yeah.
she hangs in the edge of the bed feeder and won't go.
Really, she knows you're coming.
Almost over.
Yeah, we have a bunch of bird feeders in the yard now.
Yeah, we got a big bird feeder. We collect a lot of different
I haven't seen him, no, not yet. Haven't seen him. Gary Hayjack. Some of the judges on this circle, they've graciously donated their time to sit out here and become lobsters. It's getting hot. The sun is coming. Look at the stuff burning off in the background. Yeah. Well, tell him don't put his finger in the prop.
Your article you sent me. Look at the third airplane from the right. Is that gear far back or?
Wow, that's Dave Cook landing gear technology. Yeah, you could take off over a railroad car.
Right.
Cool. You guys are having the best time of your life, I'm sure. I'm sure. Guys, I'm telling you, these planes have set a standard for matchingness. How do you say that? Nice cockpit. You guys haven't been approached by any Chevy dealers or anything lately, have you?
We were expecting it any minute.
I mean, like a little contingency money?
And they're lawyers.
The lawyers, yeah. That's the part you never miss.
Right. I don't think we're a threat.
That GM strike had nothing to do with you guys painting these planes up like Chevys, did it? Well, you guys having any fun?
Yes, we are.
Truth. If you lie, your hubcaps disappear. Where's Mako? You having any fun, Mako?
Oh, yeah.
How's the wife doing? She having fun?
Oh, yeah,
Good. You give it a credit card? Send her to downtown Muncie with no money? Everybody's having fun. How can you not have fun here? If you want your picture in Stunt News, you got to give Tom Morris $5. And my wife says, if you don't take a better picture of me for that column, if you keep putting that silly old thing where I look like Dr. Zhivago in there, he does it on purpose. He thinks nobody notices that. He probably took 6 pictures. He says, this is where Wendy looks the oldest and grayest. Let's put this picture in Stunt News.
Send me your high school graduation.
I didn't graduate. And we couldn't afford a camera.
Send me your 6th grade.
I never made the 6th grade.
Solve the problem right now. Take your hat off and just kneel down.
No, anything but that. No.
No, I'll get a freshman right now.
The truth is, and listen to this guy here, he just took a picture of him. What they do, they take a picture of the directors for stunt news, and then they go home and they have this morphing thing. They can make you older or younger, gray hair, no hair, big ears. And he makes your ears go out just a little bit, messes up your hair. Wait till you see stunners. He's got a picture of me with one tooth missing. Unbelievable. Without this guy, though, hey, as much as we rank on him, without this guy, no event. Forget it. Judges over on the expert circle, and let's see who's up. It's Bill Suarez. First official for Bill Suarez. Lovely wife Terry launching as always. One of my personal favorite friends here. Always a fun guy. Always fun running Brian Kiefer up the flagpole when Suarez is around. Another true story if you haven't seen all these crazy videos we were making. Brian Kiefer won his first intermediate or expert, I don't know, advanced. And this man right here, Bill Suarez, grabbed him, tied his belt loop to a flagpole at Pizza Hut, ran him up about half the length of the flagpole and left him there while we had pizza. True story. That's on video. Nice wing over. short put course down at Advanced. Another unappreciated volunteer. Hey, Nakita. It's Monopoly, and you're only playing with Monopoly money, Rich. I know. Don't let it get to you. Oh, no, it doesn't get to me, but a lot of these guys. Everybody wanting all these classes, that's fine. Cassie and all his friends and doing this and sending in the jet. Cassie brings all his friends. Yeah. Maybe if they have a special award for anybody that best for an swam the furthest or something instead of getting involved in all this nonsense. By the way, I had an award made for Harlan. Oh, okay. polish it and wax it.
This one is the big one is a piece of redwood, you know, nice. I knew he
That's why you bring a new one. Get out of here. Get out of here. I treat you guys like brothers. I guess people don't drink water in England. saved the plane. Oh, great. Okay.
To keep the proper pickup and radio going with the beat.
Oh, okay. Don't run into the forest of the pipe heads in there. Wow. What a good man. Don't you guys ever get thirsty in England? We do. But don't you not get thirsty? I'm working here. I'm taking videos so you can go back and tell Uber what cool guys you are.
So we do Mexico Cruiser. Don't know, we do Mexico Cruiser.
He knows the message.
Have a lovely time.
Now just look down there. These are Philly flyer seeds. Somebody planted seeds. They all sit together. They grow together. They hang out together. Randy Smith on his first official. And boy, I'll tell you, the hobby would be in deep doo-doo if they didn't have stuff he sells. He has spinners, motors, pipes, mufflers, kits. Made an awesome contribution to the hobby for all the stuff he's done. We've got to give him credit. His motors, for sure, some of the finest ever made, and some of the work he's done behind the scenes, paying for trophies and things. Okay, first official for Randy, launching Bill Rich. The spinner flip start. Things I ever remember Randy having was in, let's remember the year, maybe in the early 90s and 90s, a counter-rotating props on a Magnum with an engine that was reworked by, I think, Scott Bear, but had this awesome, if we had it now, I tell you, I would like to have it on my Red Baron. Randy was in the top 10 last year, for anybody who doesn't know, and believe me, he has added an excellent dimension to the hobby. Many, many fine products. He must be, you gotta ask him for a raise. He makes you carry this like you're a mule, man. Tell him you want a 10% raise.
I'd settle for a 10% discount. DUI and all, you got car driver. I'm working on it. You got one? Well, right now it's still too much traffic. It's underway. You would have sent me, you only sent me one. You would have sent me enough that I could work with it. I could go with some different system numbers to appeal. I just got two.
Sandbagging and intermediate. Ooh, that's better. Ooh. How'd you do? I don't ever look at They told me if I don't have to show up tomorrow, and they've done it. I don't like them. I don't like them. Okay. You make yourself crazy saying, I could have been better. Well, we all know that every time we fly it, it's not true. Yeah. I like to live under the illusion that I'll win again. Like there was hope. I'll get him to comb me and have hair in it in the morning. Oh, I'd give anything to be in the room. Fine. The other day we were over there, out there in the grass, and I'm really. Holy now. Real easy. 52. I'm 51 now. But come on. But when I was old, when I was young, I thought being old wouldn't be as bad. I thought I'd be younger. Maybe it's just paranoia. I guess I'm just old and neglected. Now that last part might be true. There you have it. Actually, I haven't killed everybody. I did.
See this gentleman here, he thinks he's Casminato. He thinks he's playing like Casminato.
I know. Pretty nice, too.
I look at the plane and said, oh good, Casby's here. I turn around and Macco's here. Do you think Macco would paint his car like your car in San Juan?
I don't know, but I think I'll paint my car like Paul.
I look at too. I mean, I maybe I'll take. Yeah, that looks cool.
See, he painted his like
There's a big difference when you do a model in 2 or 3 months, you know, and sit down to do a model. What? And sit down.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's a big difference. It's a big difference, you know. I'm not expecting right now. All I want from now is each one is going to get better. Don't worry, each one is better. I know. I want to be low 60. I never did a model low 60. Now I'm going to go 58. I'm sure you guys are going to do it. There's no problem. My 7th model or my 6th model, then I'm going to be, but I'm going to leave the third one. By the time you get up to Brodax, you're going to have a nice, beautiful plane. Problem.
Now you know where the boy is.
I got his address. I got his address, and about it, Ron. You don't have to. You haven't been through anything I haven't been through.
No, I am sure of that.
through with the first round. Weather's been just spectacular. Nice cool breeze blowing about 2 miles an hour across the circles. Looks like it's going to rain, but out here it always looks like it's going to rain and doesn't rain until it rains. That's always the weather forecast. It'll be cloudy until it rains, sunny until it's cloudy. Anyway, it does work. This has turned out to be one of the most fun Nats. I mean, what I try to capture, and I don't know if I really do get it right or not, but it's just the fun that the great majority of the people have. Exchanging ideas, technologies, flying skills, building skills, judging skills. Just a good overall camaraderie at a whole event. And to be part of this family, it's a special part of my life. I hope it's a special part of your life too. And it truly can stay with you for life, like it or not. It can become a part of your life that never goes away. I gotta thank Brett Buck. He graciously, when I got onto the internet for the first time, sent me out a list, corresponded with me, got me going, printed me up a hard copy even though I don't have a printer. A real asset to the world of Tampa to have him doing what he does, keeping the list up to date, sharing the information, doing emails, and it's a lot of fun if you're not online. As I am new to it and learning as I go, can be a lot of fun. We've got about 15 people that I normally wouldn't be corresponding with. And then they tend to leave little messages, little good wishes kind of things, informational things. It is a lot of fun. I wish I would have started years ago, in fact. And it's just like Brett becomes one of the people like Shireen Fancher, Lila Lee, and boy, there's a bunch. People that warranty make the event work with their hard work. Frank McMillan, Ari Presler making all the concourse props, all of that stuff. That just, it's behind the scenes. People like Randy Smith and Doug Paffender that have paid for the trophies many years. Many trophies, many awards. A lot of people don't even know that, and sometimes when you don't know who's doing the work behind the scenes, you tend to be a little critical, or you want things perfect, or I guess we're all human, but a lot of people put a lot of love and care into this hobby behind the scenes, that's for sure. And Brett, you're one of them. Like it or not, I appreciate your contribution. And all of these things, they take from your personal time, your modeling time, your time you could be out practicing, that kind of thing. And the overall thing is, hey, we're all better off because of it. So you get my thanks anyway on video. Alan Brickhouse, another one. All the people I've left out, Peabody. Daddy, I can't believe Dave makes you run scores. That mean Mr. Cook. You know what you do? Put extra suntan oil on his nose.
No, but I'm just saying, that goes up right there. Now, who's screwing up right there? Yeah, and then this goes back away.
Yeah, one in a row.
He's not too happy.
You ever notice some of the, I mean, we all have our unique little body positions. I have mine. A lot of times I'm picking at my ear or something that you don't want the world to see. But sometimes you wish they could just make you invisible out in the circle. We're all subject to the same rules of vibration. I wish I knew how to do this by now. Hey, you get tired. 6 hours out here with a camera on your shoulder. nice to know that all my efforts are not in vain. A lot of people really do get to see the Nats in a way that's, I hope, as much as realistic as if you were here. Enjoy some of the fun, some of the stories, the camaraderie, the fun. I don't know what else. Hard to doll it up and make apple pie out of it. Try to shoot it as it really is. And boy, I guess it really is a godsend for the people that, because of their job, their family, or just they don't have the energy or the time or the money to be at a national, get to see it, get to share it. And now we have our videos going to England, to Germany, to be able to share this, the fun and the adventure, Switzerland, New Zealand, and Australia. We hope we're going to get a lot of people to, and Japan. I'm leaving out Japan. Worldwide coverage of our nationals. Okay, you guys, nice flight. Let's give him the shaft. Let's tell him he ran overtime. Nah, the judges are really doing a good job. It's tough being out here. If you think it's easy being out here, believe me, even the judges that judge that Brodak's lobsters, New England lobsters at the end of the day. John DeTavio, the most popular man in Texas. I have spent the better part of my adult life with this guy, working with him, working for him, and paying him to work for me, and he's a bum. The guy cannot lay a straight piece of carpet to save his life. Whenever he comes to your house for dinner, he eats more than he should. Then it's time to do the dishes, he gets up and says, I gotta go to the bathroom. Anyway, he's having a great time. Flying with Bob Giesky and Tom Neaver. I'm sure they got a good thing going down there in Texas. And John, you are okay. I don't care what Neaver says about you.
you know, with all that flash.
Had the best time of the day between rounds, having one of these official Indiana hamburgers. Or 2 of them, or 12 of them. Is this the official Newman Pugnacious?
Yeah,
Head bad, beautiful ice stunt. Cute dog. Hey, say something to the crowd. What the hell do you call where we are? What is this?
No, I mean...
This is the one he did the video on. And
no, this one here.
is this Video Mantis?
Yep.
Nice. Nice. It looks like Steve, what are you? Like Steve Shirota? Sam Shirota? Videos available direct from Sam for a nominal charge.
That's it.
Usually you gotta buy him pizza if you want both of them. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like the metal flake. So I hope that doesn't come into style.
It's got red.
Somebody go over and tell poor Walker, get that melt. Jeez, you know what? My wife, I hate that stuff. It gets in a gun, it never gets. Tell people the truth. Look how nice these colors are.
Don't ever use it for anything else once you put it in your gun.
Take that out in the sun, Sam, where we can get it over.
On the tarmac?
Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's pretty. Now, how come that wasn't in concourse judging?
I never had the lines on it.
And you got all your flaps puffing up from not having a pinhole in the ribs?
Hey, everything's tight.
Put it up on a tarmac there. Why don't you take it over by appearance judging? That would have been nice. Just have somebody enter it that isn't even going to fly it.
With my numbers on it.
Yeah, who cares? The man just doesn't know the meaning of the word entertainment. Yeah, let's check it out here. Watch a bus go by and run it over.
Yeah, right.
That really looks pretty, Sam. You've outdone you. I gotta tell you, I still like the colors on the Cobra. And tell me that's pearl?
That's,
because Midgley's gonna ask me right away.
You see the canopy, it's, red pearl over it.
Red pearl.
Red pearl over...
World Prey. This is like the stuff World Prey likes, too. Yeah, that's very, very, very nice. He's a very, very good boy. Well, who told you to put the tubes there? Put them coming out the bottom or something if you don't want to see them.
No, I mean on the camera. Max 46.
The VMAX?
Yep. Try an ether pipe.
With an ether pipe, flip it over. Let's look at the bottom. Oh, that's about as clean as it gets. Gene Martin, eat your heart out. This is nice too. Sam, you really should be proud of this one. That is a beauty. The videos really don't do it justice. Watch your back, Tom.
Hey, watch it.
Tom's waxing. Yeah. Tongue burger over here.
He thinks it's just delicious. A Dairy Queen banana split or something.
Is that nice, Tom? Tell me the truth.
Oh man, it makes me want to lick the wing.
I'll tell you, that is some nice paint work. I don't care what Tom Morris says about this plane and stunt news.
No wood grain, man.
No. How much it weigh?
It weighed, without the engine, weighed 42 ounces.
And with the engine? How much is the engine? 20, the package with the pipe and everything?
One likely.
6, yeah, it's not too bad.
I put it on the scale on the video, did you see it?
Yeah, but I know you lied. The scale is not accurate.
No, the scale is on.
I saw you had tape holding the scale down. Did he? Tell me the truth. Didn't he do that? Of course he did. The truth. Look, your friends don't even stick up for you when they know you're lying.
Yeah, 3 helium balloons.
Yeah, everybody's playing at 62 until you get your scale. Right, Tom? There's an old guy. Hey, Tom. Everybody's 62 and a half, 59 and a half, then you go way there playing 68. Even mine. Is that nice? Now, come on, Tom. I want to hear it. As a man of quality.
That is clean, luscious.
Even Joe Adamusco, bless his heart.
The emotion that you get when you look at that airplane.
Bless his heart.
Is I want to lick the wing.
I want to take a bite.
Lick the wing.
It's like pea soup or something.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if he only knew the trick about putting a pinhole in all the ribs so he didn't get puffy flaps in elevators.
That's a long service. You got it done.
It looks good.
I did.
Sam, you have my condolences. My congratulations. I know.
That's an unusual, almost a cruel.
Now, if you painted the prop, listen. If you painted the prop, I'd have put it in the front row. And if you could get that canopy on straight, I'd have put it in the 20-point row. You'd be there instead of sitting here in the parking lot. John Brickhouse has decided to bless the congregation today with a little speech. Reverend Allen.
Minister Allen. Repent, all you sinners.
You know what he needs? He needs one of those things with the shot with the cart in front of the horse, you know, with the little window in the back. This is a Amish Al.
Wendy's. I'll still use their.
I haven't heard that much.
And every one of them is guaranteed not to have a lean run. Nice lunch break, a nice sermonette from Reverend Allen. Come back down and see. I think we're in the middle of the second round now, but I'm not sure, and it looks like the weather's holding. Looks like we're not even going to have any rain today. Hip hooray. Dave Hemstewart, second official. Circle
5 minutes. Looks like the weather's going to blow over.
1. Yeah, he'll get a second flight though. I'm sure he'll be fine.
In the next 15 minutes, we're going in the banquet room of the Ramada Inn. That's when the raffle is going to take place for the support of Rescue Beach. If the players are receiving static shocks through the handle, by all means discontinue operation and play. We can wait on the score.
you could pick up a couple little tips on body position from Bill. Certainly one of the best. Walt Brownell up. This is going to be his second official on Wednesday. Remember that thing we talked about, Walt? Right there.
hear the pylon races in the background here. They got some good racing going on over there. So I don't think we're going to be able to get over there. The day is just taking all day.